Hi guys, welcome to Road to the Big Time, a show all about athletes' pathways to becoming a professional. Today I'm sitting down with another superstar. Today I've got AFLW footballer, just played for the GWS Giants and the Suns over a 3-year career, and has also played for South Australia and the Strikers in cricket. I've got Britt Perry here. How are you, Britt?
Good, thank you.
Now, first up, I understand you're a bit of a cross athlete and you played cricket and footy at the elite levels. Can you talk us through your pathway through the ranks and up to where you are now?
Yeah, for sure. So I definitely have been really lucky when it comes to sport, and I've been able to, my parents have backed me heaps to be able to get to where I am. So I started off playing cricket from a really young age. I was only like 6, 7 when I started playing with my mum, and who knows why, but I followed that through, and I played a few. I ended up going out to like Teacher Gully and playing some district cricket, and then I followed the state path through from junior cricket all the way through under 15s, under 18s, up until I was in about year 11, and I got offered a contract to the Scorpions for the state women's cricket team. Took that, ran with it for a year, and I was unsuccessful in that year. But I ended up getting offered another contract 2 years later, and so I spent about 7 or 8 years in that playing state cricket. But the whole time I was playing state cricket, I kept playing footy. I picked that up when I was about 16, and then I continued to go through, and I played some underage, under 18s, and some open women's state footy before the AFL came in, because I didn't really think there would be an AFLW. But obviously we were so lucky now to be able to play AFLW. I ended up getting drafted to the Giants a couple of years ago, and then playing a few games, and then getting redrafted out to the Gold Coast Suns. So I've been really lucky with where I'm at, and I'm really excited for the future.
When you were younger, professional women's footy wasn't around. Can you tell us the story of how you got into playing footy and how you kind of kept motivated to keep going when there was no like you didn't know how far you could go in it? Yeah,
so I only picked up footy when I was about 16, because that was the only age where women could play footy. I played a year when I was in moddies, real little, because my brothers played and I really wanted to play. And then I stopped playing because I was playing cricket and I was playing other sports, and I couldn't play past the age of 10 or something. So I was like, well, what's the point of me playing if I can't play past when I'm 10 years old? So I took up other sports, and then when I was 16, I found out I could play again, and I was so excited, so I went and played again. Played some underage state level stuff, under 15s, under 18s, and then I didn't ever think there would be a league, to be honest. I didn't think it would happen. I guess I was playing cricket, so I guess I wasn't too motivated for that. But in the end, I guess I kept playing footy because I absolutely loved it, and cricket, I was playing really, really high level, but I didn't enjoy it as much. And so when I got to footy, I was so pumped when I heard that there was going to be an AFLW league, and I wondered how I could play. And then I ended up kept going in open women's footy, and I ended up getting there. So
you mentioned before you were pumped when AFLW kind of came around. Can you tell us a story of when you heard the news you were going to play for the Giants?
Oh yeah, I was actually teaching a year 5 class of kids when I got drafted, and they kind of went through it with me, and they were really, really pumped. They were so excited. There was yelling and screaming everywhere. My first game, I was probably most nervous for that first game that I went to play. It was this horrendous day. It was so bad. It was lightning and raining and thunder and everything all day. And I thought, man, this is going to be an interesting game. I got told late that I was going to play, and I was so excited. I didn't have any parents or anything coming, and my mum ended up flying over and surprising me at my door that day, which I don't know whether that was good or bad, but we got there. And then the day the game, we were playing, getting ready to play, and there was still lightning and thunder and everything, and the game got delayed by half an hour because there was lightning strikes too close, and then lightning hit the light towers, and the lights went off at half time, and it was a nightmare of a game. It was definitely my most nervous game for sure.
So far in your career, what has been your kind of greatest moment in all your sports?
Man, I've had a few. I've had a few really good things happen.
Yeah.
And I've been really lucky, as I said. One of the most recent ones I'd have to say would be scoring the first goal for the Suns.
Okay, yeah,
And
I heard about that.
It was
Yeah.
against my old team as well, so that's,
Yeah,
I guess, an
yeah.
added bonus to that. But yeah, I really loved that, so that was a good one.
Yeah. We've talked a little bit about footy. What would you say is your biggest day out when you've been playing cricket in your cricket career?
Well, I played in the Aussie Country Champs a few times, and once I hit a ton in a 2020 against WA.
Wow.
So that was a pretty good game. I
that's massive.
enjoyed that game.
Yeah. Awesome. And being a school teacher, what's the balance like between working at school and playing sport at the elite level?
I guess we get lucky in that school finishes at 3. As an elite athlete, a female elite athlete, we don't train during the same hours, so that it allows us to work.
Yeah.
Oh God. So that we're able to still, I guess, pay the bills and that kind of stuff. So we're really lucky in that school finishes at 3 o'clock, so I can still get to training on time and be able to put as much focus on training as I can.
Yeah.
Outside of work hours, but I also get to inspire kids every day and get to hang out with heaps of kids and teach them as much as I know. So that's really exciting too.
Yeah. Being a school teacher, obviously you have to do a little bit of studying and stuff like that. What was that like? What sport were you playing in your uni and stuff like that?
So I was playing cricket.
Yeah.
At the elite level when I was at uni, and it made it really hard. I extended my uni a little bit extra so that I could spend more time on cricket and spend a little bit less time on uni, which, again, obviously made it a bit harder, and it took me a bit longer to finish, but it was really worth it, and I really love teaching, so I'm happy I did it.
What piece of advice would you give to a young girl that is looking to take up football?
Footy is a great game. It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of skill, a lot of dedication, but it's so much fun. The people you meet are great, so I would just say have a go.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Well, that's it. We've got plenty more questions to ask, so stay tuned for our next guest. This has been Road to the Big Time. Thanks a lot, Britt.
No worries. Thanks very much, Ryan.